welcome back to my channel. It's Jasmine and I'm back with another video. I'm so excited. Today's video is finally the island makeover. I've been waiting to do this as I've been working on this kitchen because it's like the main piece of the kitchen. It's like right in the middle, so it's been an eyesore and kind of like a pain in my butt, but I'm really excited to finally start working on it. The other thing that I also want to do today in this video is also change out the countertops of the cabinet like I had shared, and then also the little sink area. So let's jump into this video. So here is the island table before. It definitely has a lot of damage on the top because there's no top coat or sealant on it. So whatever water or wiping happens, it goes right into the wood. And then the bottom has a lot of damage just from the wear and tear over time. But I think it just needs a little TLC and it could be a great table. It's super sturdy, so I love it. So as usual, I'm just clearing the table off, clearing the space so that I can get working on this project. And don't let the YouTube magic fool you. This table was super heavy and very hard to move. So first thing I did was just sand down the top layer to get rid of the stains and just like the warping and the things that were happening on that top layer of wood. And then I just tried to close up the holes with a little bit of wood glue and some sawdust. And this is how the top is looking, which I love. We got rid of that yellow. And then I scuff sanded the bottom just to prepare it to get painted. Then I just wiped it down with some water and a rag, and then I whitewashed, which is just a ratio of 1:1 water and paint, and I use white paint, and it's just pretty simple. This helps to pull out some of those yellow tones, and then you're able to stain with more of a true color of the stain. I am reusing pretty much everything that I already had. I didn't purchase anything to do this, and I don't regret it, but I will say I wasn't ready to invest, or I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I'm like kind of deciding what to do based on what I already have. I'm really open to feedback on this piece because I don't even know if I love it yet, but I think just as I'm doing it, I'm getting more used to it. I'm very used to like light and airy and more of a brighter space. So transitioning into darker decor and darker accents has definitely been a shift for me. So I still can't tell if I like the lighter color or the darker color more, but I will say it definitely looks better now that it's not damaged. So as I shared earlier, I definitely wanted to change up the top of this cabinet and the top of the sink. I think that's just because this was like a shoe cabinet or something like that. And I don't want it to look like a shoe cabinet. I want it to feel like a cabinet with a countertop. And so that's kind of why I wanted to swap out the top. But I will say contact paper is not a thing that I've done very much before. So it was a little bit of a struggle. And then also getting lines to like feel seamless and all that stuff was definitely not simple for me. But I like the way that it looks, and I think it definitely elevated the way the cabinet looks. So at this point, I should have a theme song for the moment where I get frustrated in a project because I'm at that moment again. It literally happens to me every time. So here I am. I tried to like get this to stay under. It doesn't stay because it's like particle board on the bottom, so it's rough. And then also, I wasn't sure if I should do one this way, or how it was going to be. So this is just, it looks terrible with all the seams. So I'm gonna have to start all over. So I haven't done that side anyway, which is fine, but yeah, we're gonna have to start this again. And hopefully this time I can make it work. We'll see. So kind of out of my frustration, I just ended up going thrift shopping. I wasn't liking the way things were looking, so I just thought, let me get some different shelf decor that could probably help make this thing feel a little bit better. I felt like I needed some lighter things just because the room was starting to feel so dark with the dark contact paper and the darker new table. But then I also, when I saw these green bowls, I thought like adding maybe some elements of color would help break things up a little bit as well. It's always unpredictable to know what you will find at the thrift store, so I kind of just was going with what I was seeing. This was a little bit lighter, and this was from Hearth and Hand from Target, so I grabbed this vase as well. Then when I got home, I unpacked all my treasures, and per usual, I will wash everything that I find from the thrift store. But for today, I'm just going to see where I want to place it, and then I'll wash them later. So let's talk about some options for stools to put right here. I'm gonna pop in some photos and you guys can vote and let me know which ones you like the best. So here's our table before, and we will take a look at what it looks like now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this turnout. I'm loving the way the island turned out. It was bothering me so much, I cannot tell you. Just the yellow color that was on top of it was it was terrible. So I'm glad that it's updated. Let me know if you would do something differently, because I really want to add like something to wrap around the bottom just to kind of enclose it and make it look better, like maybe like slatted wood. I'm not sure, but just let me know what your ideas are. Maybe I'll get to that in the future. Yeah, stay tuned because I will have another video for you again next week. I'm loving making videos for you guys weekly and just the way you guys are engaging. I love you guys. Thank you so much. As always, keep spreading the love and light, and I will catch you on the next one. We bring it back to